I don't think he's going to lunge here. He's had half a look, but no, mate, no, sorry. Oh, I've run wide. He definitely knows I'm pushing now then. Hello everybody, welcome along to the 4X Annex again on another early start, a race before work, and this time we're going to Japan, to Motegi to drive a Japanese car, the Toyota GR. Great close race in this. However, we really need a decent result because the last couple of races we've dropped a little bit of iRating and it's starting to get a bit... So I want to gain iRating if possible here, and safety rating if possible here. Now of course at Motegi, it's all about the draft. There are lots and lots of long straights, and in these cars, they're really susceptible to the draft. There's not a lot of power in them, so it's all about the toe. And if we lose a toe, people in front of us, that could be a lot of trouble for us. And also, we do not want people in our toe. We do not want to be dragging people around, giving them free lap time. But of course, you know, what will be, will be. Now, it's a single split race, which usually bodes well if we can keep out of trouble. Now, we could even perhaps go for the win if there wasn't a 4.7k driver in here. So, not much chance of beating a 4.7k driver, but can we keep a podium? Well, there's only one way of finding out. Join me as we head over to Motegi. Okay, here we go. First quick lap. Try and get a banker on the board. Try not to overdrive turn one. No, flat out from that corner all the way down this straight, so it's good to get a good exit there. And then we'll be braking just before the traffic light on the left hand side. Accelerate when you know that you're not going to have to lift off again. Half a second down, not bad for a banker lap. Quite high track temperatures at the moment. Of course, I've got a full fuel tank as well. Nice exit there. More important than the entry. Right, you can brake later than you think into this one. Decent exit again. It's just all about not overdriving the car, trying to stay smooth. Okay, nice and calm around here because we need a good exit. Not bad, not bad. We'll try for a quicker one, but I'm really happy with that first one, so I'm not too worried if we don't go any quicker.
P2, that lap time was 2:13.
Yeah, I've already messed it up. Already messed it up in turn one. Well, we're not going to be going any quicker. Our banker lap is going to be our quick lap. We'll drive round anyway, not get any off tracks because it all counts towards your safety rating. Get a little bit more practice in, but I'll see you at the start of the race. Okay, single split here with 12 people in it. We can see people all over the world, Australia, of course, Asia, and there's quite a lot of ping as well. So, as always, when there's quite a lot of ping, we've got to be careful going wheel to wheel with people. But fingers crossed, we'll head to the grid. P2 at 12, not too bad. Let's see how it goes, see if we can keep that podium. Okay, not a full pace lap here then, so just a few corners. Not a lot of time to warm up the tyres and brakes, which means turn 1's going to be fun. Hopefully we won't get dive bombed by people behind me, but it's all about trying to get a good exit out of that second part of that, so turn 2 I guess. Not letting the traction control kick in, because when it does, it completely kills the power, so you just got to try and keep it nice and smooth and get a decent exit out of there. Might get a decent result here. Okay, here we go. A couple of corners to go. I think it's going to be a first gear start. Keeping an eye on car number 1.
Get ready.
We'll go side by side with him through here so he can't make it single file. And I think he's gone already. So we'll get into his toe straight away. Hope he's not going to do anything silly and start to brake or anything.
15 minutes left.
But we want to be early on the brakes here. Guy behind's having a think. Down at the second. Stop that traction control kicking in. Felt the hint of a start of a slide there. I did not want that at all. Right, so P2. Settle into a rhythm for this first lap. See if we can start to break away from the people behind. Early on the brakes here. Don't want any accidents on the power early. Cold tyres still. Stick with this guy's toe. See if we can't finish on the podium here. So we're not dropping Y behind us, but we're not really pushing yet anyway. I'm going to get a nice load of toe off this guy down the long straights if I can stay within a second. There's these next two corners where I really struggle, so I'm going to have to concentrate here. So I really want to stay within a second of him. Trying to be smooth while I'm nervous. My feet are shaking. I'm sure you've all been there on this first lap. You're a bit too nervous. Just try and relax. Okay, so we are within a second, but then so's Y behind us. But we've got a bit of a gap now to the guy in front, which means we can sort of drive our own line. We don't have to worry about his braking points. He's very early on the brakes there, though. Yeah, he's definitely quicking us through that bit. He's got a lot more confidence in his car. And he has broken his toe. Right, okay. Let's do our own thing. Not worry about him. Then at the second, get a nice tight line. See if we can break away Y in third and me here in second. Took a little bit too much speed into there. Come on, come on, come on. So the Delta you'll see is my best ever lap round here, which of course was on low fuel. So I won't pay too much attention to that. Gap behind's now 0.7. Right, let's see if we can get a better run through these corners. Having to lift off the accelerator so many times through there. Haven't quite got it nailed. Right, late on the brakes here. Got a bit more confidence in my tyres now. So Y behind is still within a second. He's still going to get a little bit of my toe. Okay, we managed to pick up the throttle a little bit early there by taking compromise between what I do and what the guy in front did. I don't want to do what he does because I haven't practiced that.
The leader's just done a 2:13.00. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace.
Right, I've managed to get the gap behind to exactly 1 second. Let's drive my own line and hopefully I can get that above that. Nice and early on the power there.
Okay, Damo, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
There's only 10 minutes to go. Gap's now just over a second. Come on. Okay, it's just over a second still as we head towards this pair of corners. Yes, get in.
The gap behind is now 1.3 seconds.
1.3, okay, let's just eyes forward now then.
P2.
P2. I'll take P2. I've got to not mess up this race and I'll get a P2. Come on. Drive my own line. I know you're shouting at me there to just concentrate, so I'm going to do that. Tongues out again. The guy behind's caught up a little bit. He was good through there. Go. Oh. Yeah, he's managed to gain that 0.3 of a second, so he is quick through that part of the track.
The lap time was at 2:13.64.
Had to be so gentle around turn 1 and 2 there. Wise managed to get within a second. I'm really happy with the sort of pace I've got here, but he's still quicker than me. I do not want to start overdriving the car.
Okay, Damo, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
Halfway home. So it looks like it's only going to be a 7-lap race. Wow. This is lap 4 of 7. Gap in front's 2.5 seconds to Andrew. Felt like I've got an okay exit there. Gap behind Y behind is back to Alistair's, another 3 seconds back, so there's a nice gap back there. So he's got no pressure behind him for a podium.
Alright Damo, we're matching race pace. The guy behind has just done a 2:13.21.
2:13.2 is really good. Bit of a slide down, the traction controls kicked in. Really killed my speed there. Tiny little mistake, traction control kicks in and just ruins it for you. I don't think he's got a lunge here. He's had half a look, but no mate, no, sorry. Oh, I've run wide. He definitely knows I'm pushing now then.
Warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
There's no gap there, no gap there. It's one at a time round here. Okay, we've definitely got the pressure on us now to keep this podium.
5 minutes to go, you're looking good for a podium.
He's definitely going to get some good runs down the straights now. He's had half a look. What are you doing? Make up your mind, mate. Oh, I can't wait to see that off board because that must have been quite close. He was half-heartedly going for it. I didn't know whether to leave in the room or not. Okay, he's definitely going to get a toe off me here. 0.6 behind. He's sticking with me. Oh, he's made a bit of a mistake coming out of that corner. Give me a little bit of breathing room that I desperately needed. Come on. Try and break his toe again. He's easily going to stick in that. So he's just half a second behind now. Good race at the end here. Oh no, someone's made a mistake. Where's he going to rejoin? Careful, mate. Woo. I had to compromise my exit there. I think we're alright. I think Y's just a little bit too far back still. No traction control this time. Decent exit.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
0.9. Oh, what lap are we on? Lap 6 of 7. Okay, let's try and keep it to that 1 second through this whole lap, and I don't think Y's got any answer for me then. It's in there. Come on. Come on. We can get a podium here. We can get a podium. We'll gain 34 iRating if we finish P2. Tried to take a bit more speed in there, didn't really work. Not the time to start practicing new things, Damien. Hang on a second. Nice exit. Okay. Brake later than you think. Decent exit. He's now 0.9 behind. I think that might be enough going on to the final lap.
It's now 4.9 seconds. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Okay, didn't make a mistake through this, that's good. The gap is now up to 1.2. 1 lap to go. This is great racing. Let's do it.
Okay, Damo, 1 more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. You've just done a 2:14.02.
Okay.
Thanks, Adrian.
Oh. And I was quite late on in the race, but we are going to do a mid-race shout-out. And this time it's for Julie Ainsworth, Mrs. Dave Cam. So if you follow Dave Cam, you probably know Julie, and she has her own channel. As long as there's no one around who's sensitive to language, I'm sure you'll have a great time watching Julie battle away through things like Ferraris and Toyotas as well. But yeah, she's quite vocal and it's hilarious. Really enjoy watching Julie on Mrs. Dave Cam. I'll leave a link to her YouTube in the description for this video. But half a lap to go now. The gap's just over a second. I think we may well secure the podium here. Oh, I think Wise ran a little bit wide there.
Fuel left.
Managed to keep it to just a second though. Here we go. 2 corners to go. What? 2 corners? 4 corners to go. And a not very eventful race, but that's exactly what we needed. We needed a decent race to start clawing back some of the iRating we've been losing. It's final bit to go. Run wide at the final corner. But I think we've done it. P2. I will take that. I'm over the moon with that. It's not a win, but with a 4.7k driver here, Andre at 4.7k, I don't think I was ever going to be able to compete with that guy. So it's about being best of the rest. And we managed to hold off Y. He put a load of pressure on. So I'm really, really happy that we managed to do it. It wasn't the perfect race. I know you guys will say that I made mistakes in there. I'm not worried about that. Brought it home. Looks like I've gained a bit of 34 iRating. But what we'll do before we check out the results, we'll have a look at everyone's X's there. 2X's, 4X's, all that kind of stuff. See you there. Okay, we have a quick look at the battle between me and Y here, because I drifted a little bit there. The traction control kicked in and just absolutely killed my power. So he is then right next to me. So we're going to just join this for the next few laps and see the race from the TV cameras. It was definitely exciting on board. He had a little bit of a look there. Wasn't fully committed, which was kind of the path of the course for this battle. I made a mistake there. But yeah, there's no way through there, buddy. There's no way through there. You need to be alongside if you're going to let me give you room there. So he followed me around this set of corners here, which I had been struggling with all race. He probably saw that. And then he made another lunge down into the next tight left-hander. So he gets a run here. Has a bit of a look. He is later on the brakes. Of course, we're going side by side there. Give him enough room. That was that. And then there's one more go down the end here. Yeah, he's not far enough alongside or close to me there. Let's take a swipe. Nice little battle there. We'll have a quick look on board his car and see what he saw. Just a cockpit view there. Let's ride along with Y. Sees me make the mistake there. Yes, I'm gonna have him. Gonna have him. There's a gap. There's not a gap. He wants that inside. I sort of opened a door for him, knowing that I've got enough of a lead to be able to outbrake him. But then, yeah, I do that. And now he's got to try and find a way around me. And no gap there. Just putting my car in awkward positions for him. That transition there, my car's really leaning. Is that normal? So he uses all the curb there. He has a think here. Fairly early on the brakes, but yeah, he's sensible. I'll give him room there. And again, great to have a bit of a race like that on what could have been a fairly dull race otherwise. Okay, let's have a look at everyone's X's, instant points, 2x, 4x, all that kind of thing. So this is the first lap. Skip to the first incident. It's actually turn 1. What happened at turn 1? Who are we looking at here? Oh, bit of contact there from the 9. Ah, turn 1 stuff. Typical turn 1 stuff. Further around the lap. People running wide and a spin for the free car. Oh, ouch. Into the barrier. Damaged car. What's he doing? He's reversing onto the track. No, he's going to rejoin safely. That's cool. Okay, this is the 1 car. What's he doing? Oh, okay. So that counts as an off-track doing what he's doing. Okay. So he's a cheater, is he? Okay, okay, okay. We'll bear that in mind. Okay. Okay, this is the 10 car. And a slide coming out of that corner. Oh, it's easily done. Easily done. That guy was really, really keen to learn his way around the track during practice. He kept messaging me to say that he wasn't racing me. He was just trying to practice. So it's a shame that he's made a bit of a mistake there, because I know he's just here to learn. And he was actually quite quick in practice as well. Okay, the 9 car. Running well wide there. And the red did well to stop as the 9 was spinning in front of him. And then contact with a barrier. Okay, this is the 1 car. Again, is this going to be another off track? Yeah, he's just using his own racetrack there. He's not worried about track limits. Okay, what's going on here? Oh. Okay. Where's he going? He's going to do a bit of shopping in his road car. What have you done? Has he tried to find the pit lane? Excuse me, mate. What are you doing? Oh, is that at the other end of the circuit? Of course, this is Motegi, where there's a couple of different layouts. I think maybe he's got confused about which pit entrance he needs to get into. There we go. He's going to try that one. Where's he gone? He's going straight to the paddock. He's going straight to the paddock. Hang on. We're going to have to find out what he's doing. We're going to go on board. Adrian, where are you going, mate? Okay, so is he looking for the pit entrance here? There's one over there to the right. You've missed that one. That one's closed. I think he's just looking for the pit entrance. It's over here somewhere. There, he's found it. He's found it. And perhaps that's why he was a lap down on a 2-minute lap. Okay, what are we watching here? This is going to be another off track for a different driver here. Yeah, he's decided. So that's the number 3 car. Okay, so perhaps that's where we're losing time, because we're just... Well, we're sticking to track limits. It seems like the right thing to do. But if there's some freebie 1Xs there, maybe that's what's going on there. Okay, this is number 1 car. And again, I mean, this guy was under no pressure. He was a couple of seconds in the lead all race. I'm not sure why he's collecting the 1Xs. Just to try and maintain that lead. But okay. Bit of a banged up car. And again, the same thing. Okay, so this is interesting. If you're going to do the race this week, and you need to find a bit of extra time, maybe it's the done thing to take a 1X there. I'm not sure I like the idea of actively taking a 1X, but depends how valuable your license is to you, I suppose. Okay, back to the 10 car. Ah, you flung your car about a bit too much there, buddy. How's he going to rejoin? There's no one around him, so he's all right. And the 3 car, I'm guessing this is going to be another off track. There we go. Drive straight off the track and back on it. Yeah, again, I'm not sure why you'd be doing it when there's no pressure on you. Unless it isn't giving you a 1X, but it's showing as an instant. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, and actually, for the 10 car, don't hit the barrier. Oh, unlucky, mate. A spin from the 9, and this is where we came around at the end of, well, the start of our lap, near the end of the race. Hoping he wasn't going to come onto our line, but he did all right. More of the same there. I can't imagine this is giving people 1X. Everyone's doing it. I don't think everyone would be doing it if it was giving you an instant point. But the 1 car was still pushing towards the end. And that's the end of the race. Right, I think we need to do a quick investigation about whether that does give you a 1X. And here we go with the results on a single split race, as we suspected, in a Buttkicker Cup fixed. So double green. We managed to gain 34 iRating and 0.06 safety rating, precisely what we were hoping for from jumping into this race. So we were about 0.3 of a second off the ultimate lap time there from Andre, but we gave more iRating than him. Y actually gained 54 and was the biggest iRating gainer. The biggest loser was Major, lost 92. But the interesting thing here, 0 instant points for a lot of these guys who were taking that strange line through the final final sequence of corners. So it doesn't give you an off track. Interesting. If you're going to do this race, bear that in mind. Well, there we go. I will take that when there's a 4.7k driver in the field and you're only 0.3 off. Really, really happy. Also really happy to get a clean race, safety rank gain, iRating gain, and have a really nice clean fight against Y. Was really, really good as well. So at this level, you never know what you're going to get. D license level, I mean, Y had a C license, but still managed to race really, really clean, close together. That's what we want from this. But decent result, giving us an extra 30 odd horsepower. That'd be great, wouldn't it? 30 odd iRating. But until next time, have a great week or weekend, whatever it is you're doing. Like the video if you haven't already. I really do appreciate your likes. Leave a comment, especially if you're going to be doing this combination this week. That'd be really, really great. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed, then subscribe. But if you have subscribed, there'll be a notifications bell in your subscribe settings, which tells you when I either go live or put a video up. Great for me, great for you. But until next time, when I should hopefully have fixed that pedal cam, have a great week or weekend, whatever it is you're going to do. And I'm going to leave you with a couple of videos that I really think you're going to want to watch.